Seems you've grown, if just a little. Have it your way, young wolf.
Hey, this is Timmara signing on with some more of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Okay, so last time we left off, we did a veritable boss rush where we fought the Headless Ape, his mate, Orin of the Water, and her corrupted monk. We beat them all, we got some stuff, got everything we needed, and some more. So, hold on, taking care of this guy real quick. Okay, and also last time after we did that, trying to return to Kuro, we found out that, Big Daddy Owl is alive, and he, demanded we betray Kuro, we refused, and now he's trying to kill us. So he's standing up top here. I've been a busy bee in the lead up to this, so I've been trying to prepare, I've been going around with Ashina now brimming with shinobi. I decided there were some new bosses that came in from places that, old places, like the, crap. Like some at the reservoir. No, not, that was beforehand. Basically, I fought a bunch of extra bosses that I didn't think were too important to show on screen because they were just Vile Hand Ninja. There was one in the dojo that I took out. He was easy to gank with using Puppeteer Ninjutsu against him. And yeah, I got some prayer beads, got a couple of other items, a lot of grinding, spent a lot of time. My time on the game is now broken 30 hours, and I basically, for my recording, I've recorded like a little under half that in hindsight, because I've just been spent so much time doing other stuff in the meantime, because the important events are things like this, fighting Owl, which I did do some practice fights with, and I realized I had the Demon Bell on from my grinding session. So I just removed that before starting, so did some practice fights, trying to get him down to, just did the first death blow on him, then something happens, and so I backed out. I'm trying to justify a lot of explanations, because I got some new skills, got some new items, got upgrades. What else? I got a couple of items, like Ceremonial Tanto. I fought the, 4 of the 5 headless that are apparently in the game. I finally just bit the bullet and fought them. Got some, special sugars. Why isn't... Nope, get the shield ready. Got some, like, sugars, you know, those sugar things, but instead they go off of our, spirit emblems, so that's good. A couple of other items, some scales that now I can go underwater and such. Yeah. Oh, also since I'm this close, I feel like I'm closing in on the end, and to a degree I am, so I'm trying to get the best ending possible from what I was reading. I got a bunch of prayer beads to level up my health and stuff. I'm trying to get not only, there's like 4 endings, and I just locked myself out of one but going against Owl, the Shura ending, so I'm trying to get closest I can to the best ending, which part of that revolves me around, from what I read, going to the monkey divine child, which I've talked to. She's given me rice, and I've gotten to the point where I fed her a persimmon, and she's giving me rice for Kuro as well. So now, basically, in order to start, and basically talking to her is how we get rid of the snake hearts and such. I spent like 4 minutes explaining what I've been doing in the time up, because the next goal is to defeat Owl. So that's what we are going to do this time. At least that's what we're going to attempt. So, gonna chug some rice, get ready for a fight.
Such a miserable display.
Gonna redo his cutscene.
Why, boy? Why can't you understand your father's will?
So yeah, the major thing we have to do is defeat Owl, then we can talk to Kuro, we can get things prepared, we can do a couple of other things in order to lead up to getting the absolute best ending from what I've read.
This is what I've decided. Just as my master did.
Seems you've grown, if just a little. Have it your way. Young wolf.
Alright, here we go. Now, I've done some practice fights on him, trying to get the first death blow on him, and I've succeeded, but I think I've gotten worse as time went on. So I've got a couple of strategies, and I'm already messing up bad. Yeah, he throws that... shoot, I've already messed up bad. My best strategy so far has been running around him, because it dodges a good chunk of his attacks, plus it gets around so we can land a few good hits. It's risky because if he does something like that sweep attack, it's very hard to counter with my setup. And plus, he uses ninja tools like us, so we can't get too close, otherwise he firecrackers us. He uses shuriken, and he's got, like, this curse ball that keeps us from using items, like, at all. Yeah, that's what he just dropped behind me. Whoop, whoop. I'm stuck. Don't do that. Run. That's the move that leaves him the most open. Crap. No, yeah, I'm not very efficient when it comes to fighting him, but I'm getting better. And trust me, this already is a lot easier when when I don't have the demon bell equipped. That's a good opening, and I missed it. The other thing you can't do is if you use a thrust attack on him, he will do a Makiri counter on you. We're fighting a mirror of ourselves, which makes sense because basically we're a mirror of Owl. Crap. I'm doing better than I usually do. Again, it's great when you don't have the demon bell equipped. Yeah, if you can just get behind him. And again, this is just phase 1. I have no idea what he's got cooked up in phase 2. And, you know, this isn't I realize it's not a very efficient way of fighting him, but it works. I know a lot of things in Sekiro bosses work to beat them, but, you know. Another slash or two. One more ought to do it. I've already used all my pellets. You left yourself open. Yeah.
Wait, please.
Yeah, I don't trust this at all. Oh god. I lost track of him. I knew he wasn't actually surrendering, but I was just wondering what activates it. Do we get a cutscene in between? What happens? Now we know. Well, rinse and repeat. Probably got a couple of new attacks, but if I just watch myself, I haven't used any resurrections yet, so that's going to be a godsend. The biggest thing I gotta worry about is that curse. Come at me, old man. Haha. Wide open. Not the smartest move, but we're doing good, I think. Wide open! The way things are going, I haven't used really much of the shield yet. Let's use... yeah, let's use an Akko candy. Or Akko sugar. Do a little extra damage as we go. whittle his health down a little bit more at a time. Ha. You gotta stop exposing your back, old man. That sounds weird, but you get the point. We might actually get this on the first... I don't know if he has any phases beyond this, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I didn't expect him to get on the first try, but, you know. Nope. I almost thrust attacked him. Down you go, old man. Shinobi execution. Whoa.
You taught me well.
That's my boy.
Hope I made you proud in your final moments. Great Shinobi Owl. Boom! Great Shinobi Owl. Give me with the sculptor. Great Shinobi Owl was the foster father of the wolf. A aromatic branch. Dried aromatic flower from the Everblossom. Oh! Plucked by Wolf's father. The Everblossom is a sakura tree and is such ripe with nostalgia. Takeru would likely gaze upon this branch with once it bloomed. Reminded of home, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir of immortal severance. Cool, so we needed that. Great. Okay, again, I didn't expect to get him on the first try here, but, you know, it really highlights just how much of a difference the Demon Bell makes. The great Shinobi Owl's unbridled ambition was to obtain the power of the dragon's heritage. Now is the time to let one's true name ring out across all of Japan. It was all for the sake of this ambition. Power increased. Okay, I'm gonna have to review the extra steps because I know there are a couple of things we can do before we do anything too drastic. I see you, Kuro. Just give me a minute. Can we open that up again? Because we gotta do a couple of steps for certain endings. We gotta get another bell, and we gotta get to Harada Estate again. But we'll get to that.
Wolf.
I am relieved to see that you are safe.
And Owl?
I killed him,
I am sorry.
Lord Kuro.
I am sorry.
I did what had to be done.
Wolf, thank you.
My father, this was in his possession.
This branch. It's from the Everblossom tree? I see. So Owl had it.
Yes, we are a step closer to the Fountainhead incense.
Yes. Yes, that's right, Wolf.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm reading up on what we need to do. Okay. So yeah, we're getting what we need.
Wolf, you're back.
I am. I have something for you, Lord Kuro.
Something for me?
Here.
Gave rice to Kuro. Okay, that's the rice we got from the divine child of the, you know.
This? It's rice.
Yes.
Don't get snippy with me,
Divine
boy.
child of Senpo Temple told me to give this to you.
She did? Then I am grateful. This looks like good rice. Each grain glistens.
It is sweet when you bite into it.
Bite? Wolf, rice tastes a lot better when cooked.
My lord,
So do you like sweet things?
I will eat anything.
Which means you don't dislike sweets then, right? I'll make something nice for you.
Aw.
Something nice.
I don't
Well,
understand
wait.
kindness. It's not what I do. Okay, then we apparently rest. Talk to him again. Sorry, I don't mean to do this, but I also want to get the best ending I can. Just like on my first try. Oh, Emmy!
The Everblossom tree that Lord Takeru brought from his homeland? Someone cut a branch from the tree and took the flowers for themselves.
Turns out it was Owl.
Flowers, the Everblossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost.
You should drink to something.
Master Wolf, it looks as your brow is less furrowed than before. If only a little. Please, see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met.
I think we got a good start.
Goodbye.
Kuro.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Wolf. Come now. Hold out your hand.
My lord.
Sweet rice ball. That is so sweet. Not just the rice ball, just the sentiment. Sweet sticky rice ball made by Kuro using rice from the Child of Rejuvenation. Slowly grants medium vitality recovery and constant posture recovery over time. Once, when Wolf was starving, his father wordlessly handed him a rice ball. It was astoundingly delicious. This one is sure to taste good as well. Okay, it's somewhat nostalgic too. This is such a
Sticky
sweet
rice
moment.
balls. I made them with the rice from the Divine Child. Eat it. Don't be shy.
And we got 2, which apparently... Hold on, give me a second.
It's a sweet, sticky. Eat it. You're leaving, Wolf.
My lord.
Okay, we won't ask him about the stone yet. I'm just trying to follow these instructions.
Too shy to eat it, and well, that's.
Okay, you've got me, kid. I was gonna save it for probably a useful boss item, but fine. Because you did this for me. Where... There it is.
This is very good.
Oh,
That it is. That it is.
this is such a sweet moment. That is something I do prefer, like, about Sekiro over the Dark Souls series, is that we actually have a character we're playing as, you know? Like, I like Wolf, you know, he's the stoic, silent, lone warrior type, but, you know, moments like this go a long way, especially after everything we've been through. You know, he can actually interact with the people of this depressed world rather than just, you know...
Did you give the rice to the divine heir?
Yes, he made rice balls out of it.
The divine heir of the dragon's heritage? He made them himself.
Yes, and he was enthusiastic. I had one. It was very good.
That's good to hear. Oh, I see. He may be the divine heir of the dragon's heritage, but he's still human after all. What am I saying? Of course he is. I am sure he had his doubts about severing immortality as well. Yet even so, it is the path he chose. There is something I would like to ask you, Shinobi of the divine heir.
Yes,
What is his name?
Lord Kuro.
Lord Kuro. It has a fine ring to it. I should like to meet him someday.
Hopefully you will. Be nice.
Shinobi of the divine heir, you are welcome here.
I would hope so. Oh yeah, we can give her another
Brought
persimmon.
persimmon.
Oh my.
Eat it.
Yes, I will. There's nothing quite like a
You get rice from her
persimmon.
enough times, she
Nothing
gets
is so
sick.
delicious.
Yeah, but you can
I see.
use that to cure her.
Shinobi of the divine heir, this time the rice grew well. Now, hold out your hand.
Please.
Bless us with bountiful harvest.
Nice. I
thank
wonder
you.
if we give
Rice
Kuro more
is very
rice.
Precious. Please come again, should you want for more.
Okay, hold on.
Farewell, Shinobi. May the harvest be.
Okay, I wonder if we bring more rice to Kuro if he'll make more. Okay, now I'm trying to still figure out this ending path, and so I guess if we head to where we fought the folding screen monkeys. Sorry, I don't mean to do something that's formulaic, but I want to do this right. Oh, hey, it's the monk.
No, that's not true. That guy, I know he looks a little shifty, but he's a good man.
Kotaro?
Oh, it's you! Oh, I'm glad you made it. Look, everyone, Mr. Shinobi is here too. Ah, children, greet him properly.
Who's he talking to?
Oh, right. You can't see them, can you?
The rejuvenated children?
Yes! You can't see them, but they're there. They're adorable kids. Right then, I must give you my thanks. Take this.
Taro persimmon? Oh, greatly increased posture recovery over time. You want attack for 10 years. Huh.
Thank you so much.
Well, good to see he's doing good. You know. Whoops.
Why have you returned?
I got my
Kotaro
reasons.
and I both wish to remain here, free from distraction. I ask that you leave quietly.
You need to be a jerk about it. No, apparently... Divine... Maybe I gotta rest or something and come back. Because apparently she's supposed to come back here. Because we gave her... I'm sure we did, right? Hold on. Because we should have given her... Which I know we did. Divine Text, the Infested. We got it from... Yeah, I'm confident we got it. No, yeah, it was that text we got from that, monk crawling in centipedes, like, way early on at the top of Senpo Temple. And apparently... Hold on. Oops. Hold on, we'll head back while I read this. Okay, I think we need to... Oh, rest. Okay, I'm reading it now. I'm reading up how to get this ending path because it's read as complicated on Fextra Life, and it reads as, you know, the most complicated ending to get. We're this far, so I figure we might as well go all the way with it. I know I've justified myself a couple of times already, but that's the plan. Because another thing we're supposed to do is we're supposed to eavesdrop on Kuro and Emma, I've read. I just wanted to get this right. I'm this far along. Spoilers, you know what? We've done so much already.
How was the rice ball?
It was delicious.
I bet it was. Ever since I was little, I've enjoyed making sweets. I used to always sneak into the kitchen back at the Hirata estate. Maybe one day, I'll open up a tea house, if I ever have the time.
Oh, now I really want to sever immortality so that happens. Okay, hold on. Travel. Guess we just need to rest, and then she should be gone because we gave her Holy Chapter Infested. That was the book we got from the monk that we gave her right when we met her when we got the Mortal Blade. Then we talked to her, we get something else. I got the Serpent Viscera, both fresh and, you know. Okay, yep, she's gone, so she's... should be over in the temple. Again, sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to get this figured out. There she is.
I don't want to lose them. If I were to choose the path of returning the dragon's heritage, it may come to pass that I would have to leave all of you. Thank you for your kind words.
Right, probably talking to the spirits here.
My friends, listen. He is actually quite kind. He gave me this.
Hello?
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Heir. I didn't hear you come in.
I'm just that good of a
It's thanks
shinobi.
to you that I've been able to have a deep conversation with my friends.
With the children of the rejuvenating waters?
Yes, there is something I would like to discuss. I believe we should aim not to sever the dragon's heritage, but instead to return it to its rightful place.
Oh.
Return the dragon's blood.
That's right. The
Well,
dragon's
makes sense.
heritage was set free from its homeland, and it drifted here to Japan. Its power was never meant for this land. Until something is done, it will continue to corrupt the lives of those who encounter it, the dragon's heritage and those connected to it. It is only right that they return home, to the west, to the birthplace of the divine dragon. However, there is one problem. I am unsure of the exact destination.
Who would know?
Perhaps the High Priest of Senpo Temple. Or,
And he is...
he's the founder of Senpo Temple. I wonder how old he actually is. He can be found in a narrow cave, not far from the inner sanctum. Shinobi of the Divine Heir.
Yes?
This path differs from that of the one to sever immortality. I do not wish to force my opinion upon you. Should you wish to return the dragon's heritage, then perhaps you should seek out the High Senpo priest.
I'll think about it.
Should probably bring it up to Kuro, but I think he'd agree. It is a good idea. Woo! That was unnecessary. Okay. We gotta get back out. Travel to the main hall idol at Senpo Temple and retrieve the holy chapter Dragon's Return. So, shouldn't be too hard to find. Apparently it's unacquirable until you get to this point. So, shouldn't be too terrible. Main hall to the cave, which I'm guessing the cave, that would be the one that kind of goes up and leads around to where we found the book to one of the monk techniques. So this shouldn't be too difficult to get this all set up. Sorry, open up and pop. And it somewhat exploded on me. Okay. I can work with this. Because, yeah, the guy that was here, we gave her the infested chapter. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got the bell. So it should be this cave, if I'm reading correctly. I thought. Oh. I'm trying to read while paying attention, but something about this seems... Am I going the right way, or did I make a mistake? Oh, sorry, I'm looking down, not paying attention all at once. That must be it. Centipedes. I will walk through fire just to kill you out of spite. There we go. I feel good about myself. Yeah, this must be it. Yep, the Blue Monk. Holy chapter to Dragon's Return. Sacred patches on the path of the enlightenment, undying. I pray for the Dragon's Return, undying. Elo, Eo, let us await an age for the divine heir to assimilate the cold dragon tear. For the cradle to consume the pair of serpentine fruits, which we have. Let the cradle endure, giving him shelter, granting his return to the west. Cool. That's all we needed. So now we got to get back to her. I remember finding that now and then being like, well, that seems weird. That looks important, so why can't we do anything? I guess it makes sense we can't grab it until we learn what we need. Then again, it hadn't stopped us before. So now we just gotta head back to her. She's probably back in her inner sanctum by now. If she's not, you know, we won't be too far away. Oh wait, important places is just fine. Inner sanctum. Hey girl, I'm back. And I found what we needed. And I got the things we will find out that we need.
Heir, have you perhaps met with the High Priest of Senpo Temple?
Oh, he's long dead.
He was dead.
The High Priest was infested. How could this come to be?
I do not know. However, he left this note.
I will take a look.
Trust me, that
I
temple is
see.
messed up.
Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine heir. This will make it possible to return the dragon's heritage to its homeland. I shall become the cradle.
You're sure of this?
Of course. I am the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me. Shinobi of the divine heir, if you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me 2 persimmons of the serpent.
Where should I begin?
I believe it is said that the liver of a great serpent is stained red like a persimmon.
Well, aren't you in luck?
Shinobi of the divine heir, have you acquired both persimmons of the serpent?
Give persimmons of the
Yes,
serpent.
I've found them.
This shade of red, it is as I expected. A persimmon is an apt comparison.
You're actually going to eat them?
Oh,
Of
poor
course,
girl.
Doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return the dragon's heritage to its home. However, I hesitate to eat them in front of you. Please come back after some time.
Okay. Apparently we can just rest and eavesdrop. Very apt subtitle. Hold on. I suppose we can't get in to see what's up. According to that, that's all we needed to... According to what I'm reading, that's the last thing we needed to do, but poor girl. Wait. Oh, okay, we gotta go talk to Kuro real quick. Nope, not the dilapidated temple. Ah. Blech. Blech, 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 blech. Okay, and according to this, after we do this, we burn the incense. Right, wrong spot. We get everything set in place. You stay loyal to Kuro, defeat Owl, and burn the fountainhead incense at the altar after talking to Kuro. So I think after we set this up, we can then go get what we need from her, and then we progress as normal, and, you know, go to the spirit realm, do whatever we need to do there, and then progress until we beat the final boss, and we just have an extra item that we give to Kuro at the end.
Lady Emma about the Sakura tree.
You did? What did she say?
The tree is called an Everblossom, but it has withered away.
I see.
However, it is said that some...
And we already took care of that.
What's Loth finding a stolen tree branch? Let us gather what we can.
As you wish. My lord, I have procured the ingredients for the aroma.
Oh, so that is the stone for the fountainhead incense? What a peculiar shape it is.
Yes. It had been made into some sort of shrine.
So it was just as Lord Takeru wrote.
Yes. There was also an inscription, a sweetly scented bridal offering, written on the altar.
Bridal? What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding procession headed? No way to know, I guess.
Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro. That place might be the gateway to the divine realm.
I see. Sweetly scented. Meaning wrapped in the fountainhead incense. That is what it might be referring to.
Right. Hold on. There's
I'm
another
glad
thing we
you
need to do
come,
too.
Master Wolf. Master Wolf, it looks at your... Please. Goodbye.
Now we're getting this thing figured out. Hold on, I read something and I'm curious. What the... I got the dog. Woke up from his nap. I'll have to put him out here when I'm done. Oh.
We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done. We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done.
Apparently... Sorry, I'm trying to follow these steps. I wonder if we have
I'm
to...
glad you... Master, it look your... Please. Goodbye.
Hold on, I'm trying something. I'm reading because there's another thing we need to do. Or at least I want to do. Oh, Emma took off. Oh, I think I know where she went. She probably went to the...
Wolf, once we make the fountainhead incense now, place all of the...
As you wish. My lord.
Wolf, the mortal blade. Fear not. I will only make a shallow cut. Would you draw the mortal blade from its sheath?
Yes, my lord.
Forgive me, but close your eyes.
Yes, my lord.
Ah. Ow.
It's over now, Wolf.
Wait, he doesn't want us
How
to
is
see
the
him
wound?
bleed?
I'm fine. I just made a small cut on my chest.
Oh, small.
So this is the fountainhead incense. It's so extraordinarily nostalgic.
I see.
Well, do you notice anything different?
The aroma and Fountainhead Palace. Those words have been burned into my mind.
Fountainhead Palace. It's just as Lord Takeru wrote. That place must lead to the divine realm. But how can the Fountainhead Palace be reached?
A sweetly scented bridal offering. That was written on the altar where the fragrant stone was placed.
Yes.
Do I have to head
You
there?
now carry the aroma of the Fountainhead incense. I believe the path leading to the Fountainhead Palace will open before you if you go to the shrine within the cave. Immortality shall soon be severed. I'm counting on you, Wolf.
As you wish.
Severed, but we have another way too. Hold on, so there's a couple of things we need to do. Let's go to Dilapidated Temple, and now that that's burning, we should also head back to the little lady herself and get the other thing we need. Oops. Crap, hit my mic just a second. Oops, I gotta stop doing that. Oh, is Emma not in there? Because I gotta find Emma again. We need Emma. We gotta do a bunch of eavesdropping. Now, maybe when she went to go talk to. We should wrap up here pretty quickly. I just want to get a couple of steps in, because the other thing we need is that we get a different... There she is. How you doing?
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Air? Are you there?
Your eyes.
You have returned, Shinobi of the Divine Air. It appears I have succeeded in becoming the cradle. Could you please take my hand?
Yes. What?
It is cold, much like an ice house, which is why, see? My tears. They freeze as they flow down my face. These frozen tears. Take them.
Frozen tears. Tears that have shed by the divine child of rejuvenation once she became the cradle, but they are frozen drops. Sorry. By having Kuro drink both the dragon tears and frozen tears, the cradling ritual can be performed. Cold dragon tears are just that.
Frozen tears. Does this mean...
Yes, I believe this is what the text referred to as cold dragon tears. The divine heir must drink them together with the dragon tears of the divine realm. If he does so, I believe Lord Kuro will be able to rest within the cradle.
So you?
Shinobi of the... What would you add?
Let's give her, the taro persimmon. I think she deserves it.
Oh my.
Eat it.
Yes, I will.
I think you deserve something much better than the last two you ate.
Oh my. This is
What?
so wonderfully sweet and delicious. Persimmons are truly crimson gems.
Compared to the last two you ate, which were basically god hearts.
The dragon's heritage to its rightful... He only Shinobi of the divine air. I look forward to the time we next meet.
Hopefully it'll be after this is all over. You can help Kuro in his tea house. No, it'd be so freaking sweet. Let's go to Kuro's room real quick. Hold on. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Gotta talk to Emma about something real quick. Maybe, if she's not there. Because we gotta talk to Emma. We gotta get... I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot of preparation to get everything set up. But we gotta talk to Emma. We got to confront her about some things. I'd like to get it done now. I know we're already over time, but we're getting things prepared for this... the best possible ending as far as I've read. Wait. Oh, I thought she was there. She might... There she is. I'm stuck.
I must do what must be done. That is what the divine heir said. He must be hiding something.
I see.
What is it?
Lord Takeru spoke of beheading in his memoirs.
Yes.
Perhaps the act of beheading was the means to end immortality, along with the life of the divine heir.
I figured as much.
If you walk the path of immortal severance, then you must use the mortal blade to...
End my lord's life.
Yes. Lord Kuro desires immortal severance. I understand that. I do. And yet, Master Wolf, might there be a path where Lord Kuro need not lose his life?
The dragon's heritage is no ordinary power.
But I've got a way that might do it.
Well then, Master Wolf, I ask that you help me find such a path. A path where Lord Kuro need not die.
I agree.
I will not let my lord die.
Thank you.
We must find a starting point.
Yes. Oh, yes. Lady Tomoe's. Master Wolf, I might have a place to start. I'll look into it and let you know as soon as I find something.
Thank you.
Also, we may want to.
Keep this from the divine heir.
Yes.
We're getting things figured out. We've got some ideas. So I think this is for another ending, but, you know, we'll get our way. Okay, we're going to wrap up here for right now. Next time, we will continue, because we got to talk to Emma a couple more times, meet up with her for a few things, and then we'll get another item where we'll go to another optional area, which we should do first, and then we can finally start going to the Fountainhead Palace or whatever it is. So yeah, we're coming along. We're getting everything we need to get the best possible ending. I really want this tea house thing to pay off now. Okay, we're going to wrap up for right now, and next time we will continue trying to find a way, trying to loophole our way through the divine heritage. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.